know what I'm saying? It would be so nice to have a radio where I can like play some tunes. I mean, I guess I could play some tunes from my laptop, but I don't know. I don't know, you know, like I feel like that would be overlapping what I'm saying. And I got a but anyways, I'm going live tonight. We're doing some live birth chart readings. Let me go ahead and put my birth chart information down. Live birth chart readings, $10 tonight. Let's see, $10 birth chart readings. Hello, people. $10 birth chart readings. I'm gonna put my information right here. Cash app is Sydney55, uppercase S. And let's see, Cash App is Sydney55, and then yeah, $10 birth chart readings, Cash App 55, and then my PayPal is paypal.me slash xo sidxo. Okay, so it's $10 birth chart readings for anybody who wants to get their birth chart read. We're talking about sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Mercury, Mars, Venus. Okay, for those of you all who want to read it, let me grab my phone. Hold on. And I also need to pull up my PayPal too, just in case I get somebody who wanna pay me. So that song, what's that Beyonce? Okay, hold on. I don't want my stuff to get demonetized. Why I always have connection issues? Like, okay, I don't know why, but if you want to do some birth chart readings, let me know. I'm about to log into my PayPal just in case somebody send me something. Yeah, I'm like I'm broke. I'm talking like this don't happen on a regular because it don't. I'm just now starting to do these readings, so yeah, if y'all want to get your birth chart read, just let me know. I got you. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's just gonna be sitting right there for a minute. Yeah, people be messaging me because I'm popular. Yeah, I'm really not popular, but I'm not gonna be answering messages during my live because it's too much of a distraction. So I'm just gonna leave that be. I need to have my phone recharged. Okay, y'all. So how y'all been during this quarantine? Because you know I've been pretty I've been learning things. You know what I'm saying? I've been learning about myself. I've been learning about life, and I feel like my blessings are coming. Okay, my blessings are coming, and I'm very excited for what God got in store for me. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and charge it. I'm like, I feel a change. You know, I'm about to make some coins. You know. And I'm not talking about just like YouTube. I'm talking about just in general. Like, yeah. Should I move like and sit on a chair or something? Yo, I've been good. You know, I got my crystals out. You know, I want to get back into like meditating every day. I got rose quartz, I got carnelian, and I got black obsidian. Okay. Check that out. That's black obsidian. This absorbs the negative energy in the room. Apparently, black absorbs negative energy. And then we got rose quartz, baby, rose quartz. And then we got carnelian. Yeah, I'm trying to do some great things. I honestly I'm not sure if I want to sit at my desk or not. I'm just so indecisive, y'all. But anyways, who want that birth chart read? Raise your hand. It's $10 if you want to get your birth chart read. I'm down to read your birth chart. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna talk about life, you know, like I've been realizing some changes in myself, you know, just being like more like proud of the woman that I'm becoming, you know, just very proud of her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not who I used to be. And I'm not willing to deal with the BS. I'm not willing to argue and bicker and fight for no reason. I'm just about to be great. I mean, I was already great, but I'm gonna be even greater. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to being great. You know, and it's not just about being great. Like I'm already great. It's just about feeling how great I am for once, because I kind of didn't really feel my greatness. You know what I mean? I just I knew I had potential, but it was kind of like, you know, I'm not that great. And I feel like in due time, y'all gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see. So, anyways, for those who are new, who just popped up into my live, I'm doing live birth chart readings. If you want to find out what your sun is, your Mercury, your Mars, and your Venus, it's just $10. You can just send it through Cash App or you can send it through PayPal. I have my Cash App, my PayPal information right here in the live chat. But if you can't see that, just let me know and put it in the live chat or something. But you should be able to see it. There's no reason why you shouldn't. But like I'm growing and I'm thankful. Okay, I'm thankful. I kind of want to put this on something where it could be elevated. Maybe I just don't want to sit on the floor. Like I think I'm gonna move and sit on the chair instead. Like I gotta lean down. Juju says hi. You said love your Cancer sex video. See, I have to click show. Hello, Juju. How are you? Let's hit the show button. Yeah. Hello, Juju, darling. How are you? How are you doing in your life? How you been doing lately? I've been doing good. How's the quarantine happening for y'all? Like, how are y'all dealing with that? Anybody having any mental breakdowns from the quarantine? Because for me, I've been living life, trying to get things in order, trying to make things better, for myself, I'm trying to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Your homegirl trying to hustle out here. Hustle out here in these streets. Trying to be a better version of myself. And you know what? People who have not seen that version and they just doubt me, keep on doubting me, boo boo. It doesn't stop me from being great, and that's on period. That's on period. Doubt me all day, but like I'm still great. And it's like it's always the people that as soon as you start making money, they're gonna be like, "Hey, when you gonna pay for my dinner?" And it's just like this last week you was doubting me. Now you want me to pay for your dinner? You know what I'm saying? We got all types of people out here, And it's just crazy how you have expectations for people, like for loved ones, you have expectations for loved ones, and they don't follow through. You know what I'm saying? You just want a certain type of support. And you can literally scream it to the top of your lungs, like, yo, like I want this support from you. I need this support. And they still won't give it. Because they too stubborn. They too, stuck in their own ways. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not begging. That's the thing. I used to beg for love. I used to be like, please love me. Please, like, see how great I am. If you don't see my greatness, that's your loss. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I can do about that, okay? You don't see my greatness, it's your loss. I'm not going to, put all of my energy and all of my effort into who wants to get a birth chart reading. It's $10 via Cash App or PayPal. My information is right here in the live chat. Okay. I love doing birth chart readings because it helps people to learn about themselves, as suggested in the title, and learn about the people in your life. And that's what I want to do. I want to teach people about themselves and teach people about other people. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that I have learned is that you cannot learn, grow if you don't want to. And I'm not trying to help nobody that don't want to grow. Okay. If you don't want to grow, then don't grow. I'm not gonna be like, please, like, I'm trying to help you. Like, please, I'm trying to help you. Like, no. If you don't want help, you're not gonna get help. Okay. Like I used to stick around and try to force people to want my help. Like, if you don't want my help, bye. Time is money, honey. Okay. And that's on period. I don't even know where this on period even came from. I made some pinto beans, by the way. I'm trying not to be ghetto and smacking while I'm eating. I'm trying to do that. And these beans cold. I need to warm them over. But I'm about to be done. And I'm trying to eat less these days, because it's better for your gut to not overeat, Trying to be a role model. I'm gonna be a role model for these young folks. Okay. Anybody got crystals in their life? Anybody interested in crystals? As I know, like a big bulk of my followers are into astrology, but I don't know if y'all into chakras and crystals and meditation and stuff like that. But I'm into that stuff, and like this whole like scarf thing made me look like I'm into that kind of stuff. It make me look like I'm really into meditation, and I am. am a true hippie at heart. I really am. Like, even way back in high school, people used to be like, "Oh my gosh, you're such a hippie. You're such a hippie." I've always been different. Okay, I've always been a little weird. Like, I used to wear weird stuff, like bright colors and sparkly stuff. I was different. I was a very different individual. Okay, and I'm still different. You know. And what I've noticed is people who like growing up, like people who are different while they were growing up, oftentimes do great things. You know, people who were like misfits and outcasts, people who were bullied in school, they often turn out to be the greatest. You know, let's just be real. You know, that's why you would think that people would catch on by now, like that bullying is whack, bullying is lame. But people lame, you know, that's the problem. Like, people are so lame. Like, why are you lame? You don't have to be lame. You can choose to be great. Like, I don't get it. You have an option between being smart and being dumb. Why do so many people choose being dumb? Like, you can literally choose to be smart. Like, you can, you know, you can just go read a book. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then if there's no books around, go sneak and go get some. Because back in the day, a lot of black leaders had to sneak to read books. Okay, they was smart. They was adamant about gaining knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So they snuck, honey. They snuck and read books in the white schools. Okay, so don't be saying, "Oh, I can't. There's no books around." No, boo boo. You will find a way. If you want to gain knowledge, you will find a way. Okay, there's always a way. And like, there's books everywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's books everywhere. There's people who donate books. There's people who have books stacked up in their house, like family members, friends. You go over somebody's house, be like, "Hey, you got any books? Like, I'm trying to get smart. You got any books?" Just ask them. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on asking. You'll eventually get a book. But if you say, "Nah, I don't want to do it," or it's not, and there's no books, then guess what? You ain't gonna get no books. By the way, I'm drinking wine. It's a mixture of wine and apple juice. I don't know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I just when the strong alcohol, so fitting. My tattoo says God energy. It's so fitting. It's so fitting. Like, I'm so glad I got this tattoo. Like, I had a moment where I'm like, what if I regret this tattoo? You know, what if I get older and I'm like, "Dag, this tattoo ugly. Like, why did I get it?" But then I'm like, it's not even about the way it looks. It's just about the symbolism behind it, right? And the symbolism behind it is God. It's God energy, and that's just pretty much the whole essence of my life. So I'm not going to regret it. I got it for a symbolic reason. I'm not going to regret it. You know, people try to tell you everything. You know, my mom didn't like it. She did not like that I got a tattoo at all. She didn't understand it. She was like, I told her, I came home, I said, I got a tattoo, because I was stupid. Like, I shouldn't even showed her. I should not have even showed her. I should have just act like it didn't happen, right? But I was so excited and so childish that I was like, I got a tattoo. Look at my tattoo. And I showed her my tattoo. Like, why would I do this? Like, I'm so stupid. And she looked at my tattoo. And she looked up at me and she was like, you know, like that judgmental black mama face. You know, like, you look down, you like, you're like, you know what I mean? She made that face. And she was like, "How much did that cost?" And I said, $40. And she was like, you know what I mean? Like, a judgmental face, like, really? You paid $40 for that? But like, yes. Like, there's symbolism behind it. I didn't just get it for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And there was a reason why I got it. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it was also like a reason to like rebel. Like, I mean, it wasn't a reason to rebel. I did it to rebel because I felt like that I'm always doing stuff for other people, or I just want to do something for me. You know, I just want to do something for me. It was my very first tattoo ever. I only have one. I'm gonna get like at least 4 more. And it's just something I wanted to do, you know. And I did not have to include her in that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I love my mom, but she can be judgmental, you know. A lot of black parents are judgmental. You know what I'm saying? We love them. We love them. They're great. But they can be very judgmental, you know. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. It's about the black community, you know. Black folks are just real judgmental. You know what I'm saying? We need to really stop and be more compassionate and be more empathetic, okay? Because everybody's different. Just accept people for who they are. God damn it. Just accept people for who they are. That's why people get bullied, because people can't accept people for who they are. But you know what? Listen, I'm just gonna focus on me. I'm just gonna focus on me and be the better version. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about y'all. I ain't worried about y'all. I'm just not. Okay. Anyways, this is a live birth chart reading. I have not read that one birth chart yet, but I am going to read at least one before this is over. Come on now, y'all, send some people over. Like, come on. Maybe I should put on Snapchat that, hey, we're doing some live birth chart readings tonight if you want to join. You know what? Yeah, let's just put it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put it on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? I want some traffic. I want some conversation. I want some love. Okay. So, all right. Now about to do this. We're going live on YouTube right now. Okay, we're doing some live birth chart readings tonight. If y'all want to know about your sun sign, your moon sign, your Mercury, your Mars, your Venus, we're doing another birth chart reading. So come and join me. For 1 minute, 1 second, I forgot what my YouTube name was. It's Sydney Island, okay? So come and join me. I'm weird. I just love myself, I just freaking love me so much. Going live on YouTube. We Liddy. Imagine if I was that annoying. Just kidding, I am that annoying. Going live on YouTube right now, like ATM. Going live on YouTube. Exclamation point. Come join me. Come and join me. Okay. Now they know. Well, they'll know in a minute. Anyways, what was I talking about? We was having a whole conversation, even though nobody responds. It's kind of like I'm talking to myself, except that I have this sense that there are 3 mysterious beings listening to what I'm saying. I like it. I'm gonna have to get used to it because like I can't see my friends. Okay. Well, I can see them. I just can't. Like my friend just stopped by my house to pick up a letter that came to my house. And like we talked on the porch for a minute. And it just hurts. I just wanted to see her. Like I wanted to hang out. But yeah, we can hang out. Like I just want to hang out. I just want to be social. I want to see other people. Damn. It can low-key be like torture. But you know what? I'm learning to be grateful because if it wasn't for all this alone time, I wouldn't have like just made the discoveries that I made, and I also would have less time to film videos, and I probably wouldn't even be going live right now. Like I'll probably have been working, and then I would have been like, no, I'm too exhausted to go live. You know what I'm saying? So everything happens for a reason, and I have a Gemini Venus. Okay, I have this insatiable need to be social. And when I don't get it, I just feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But this is as social as it gets for me right now. So I'm taking it. I'm eating it all up and I'm enjoying it. Okay. So I'm open for business, You want to get your birth chart read. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Okay. I know. Maybe you have birth learn about yourself. Don't be afraid. Because guess what? You learn about your moon sign, you can figure out how you handle your mood and your emotions. You find out what your Mars sign is, you can find out about your sex drive and your ambition and how you stay motivated. You learn about your Venus sign, you can figure out your Mercury sign, you can figure out how you communicate. You can figure out how you think. You find out your rising sign, you can find out how people view you, how the world perceives you. That's your rising sign. So if you're interested in knowing any of those things, get you a birth chart reading. I'm such a good salesperson. I'm such a good salesperson. Like, even though nobody has sent money yet, I'm still a good salesperson. Like, you can see, you can tell that I'm a good salesperson. Like, I was made for this. Yes, I'm bragging on myself. I'm not bragging on myself now, baby. Oh, something in my eye. Like, also, going live tonight, I was like, thinking to myself, when I go live tonight, I'm going to put a wig on. But it's like, no, I don't want my hair to even be seen. I don't want there to be any any acknowledgement of hair, because you know, in the Black community, hair is just such a distraction. You know, it's like Black girls spend so much time on their hair that it takes away from them focusing on themselves. And I think it's a trick. I think it's on purpose. I think it's very intentional. You know, very, very intentional. But you know, I'm woke. So I know these things. But y'all don't know these things. Okay. I know things. I know things that you don't know. Yeah. I'm already so smart. I can only imagine how smart I'm gonna be when I'm like 33. Like, oh my God. 43, 63, death. I can't even. I can't even. Somebody just texted me. Oh, somebody said, "What's up, Jaleel? Jaleel, you are Astro Finesse." Because I'm like, I recognize your face. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Would you like to get your birth chart read? Because we can do that. Do you have, well, you are an astrologer, so you have to have your birth chart information. And thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate you 100%. I'm going to hit accept. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Would you like to get your birth chart read? Because we can do that. We can definitely do that. I'm going to heart you. I'm pretty sure you have that information. You can put it in the live chat what your birth chart is, or I can calculate it on Astro Charts for you. But like I just know that you know that you know your information. But we can still talk about it. Okay. I remember you had a Venus in Aquarius. We should talk about that. Just let me know, because we can talk about that. We can talk about Venus signs. So yeah, we're compatible as far as Venuses go. If I can remember, I know your sun is Aries. I don't know your moon. I don't know your rising. I don't know anything else. I just know you're Aries with an Aquarius Venus. That's all I know. If you want to talk about that, I'm more than willing to talk about that. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. Thank you so much in the live chat. I'm trying not to get distracted with like messages on my phone. I'm trying to be a very attentive host. I'm very different, very different than the other hosts interact with the people they're going live with. Like, why are you going live? You know, like people go live and then they literally have a they have their camera up and it's just filming them doing something and they're not talking, or like they leave. March 25th, 1995, Brooklyn, New York, 6:26 p.m. Okay, let's put that in for you. So yeah, you're Aries, 1995. So you're a year older than me. You're 24. I'm 23 and I'm about to turn 24. So I see Brooklyn. Okay. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, by the way. Brooklyn, New York, and 6:26. So let's put this in. Astrocharts.com. I'm actually very curious to know where your Mars is. I'm very curious to know that. And also your moon. I'm very curious to know. Let's put Astro Blastro. You been from Raven? Yeah, and then we have a connection problem here. Yeah, of course we do. I apologize for the connection, by the way. I just wish that it wouldn't do that. Okay. I apologize for the connection issue. It does that. I'm just going to hope for the best at this point. January, February, March. March is the third month, and you were born on the 25th, 1995, at 6:26 p.m. And I was born at 2:30 p.m. Okay. Create your chart. Okay, and just correct me. Let me know, like, if this is correct. Sun Aries. Okay, so your moon is in Aquarius. Mercury in Pisces, Venus in Aquarius, Mars in Leo, Jupiter Sagittarius. Okay, well, you know, those are the other ones. You got Chiron and Virgo. Okay. Oh, so your rising is Libra. Interesting. That's the opposite of your sun sign. Interesting. So you have a moon in Aquarius, Aries with the moon in Aquarius. So you have double Aquarius, but then your Mars is opposite to your moon and your Venus. That's interesting. And then you have a Mercury in Pisces. I knew a guy who had a Mercury in Pisces, and he was psychic. Like, he was so psychic. Like, anybody have a Mercury in Pisces, they can just analyze you. They can, damn it, connection. Freaking connection. This is the thing I hate about technology. And I'm so hot. I apologize for the connection. And I'm getting really hot. I gotta take this hoodie off. Like I was saying about the guy who had a Mercury in Pisces, like, they're very psychic and they can just look at you and then they'll be able to tell like how you feel and like how you feel about yourself and how you feel about everything. They think with their feelings. They're very much empaths. Mercury and Pisces, they're just so psychic. Any placement for Pisces is like you're psychic. Okay. And it makes sense, like, you being drawn to astrology and the metaphysical, having a Mercury in Pisces. You think and communicate like a Pisces. That's interesting. Pisces can be very abstract, very creative also. Man, they're also very artistic too. So perhaps one way that you communicate could be through art. You could really like art or really enjoy art. You said very true. Well, what part though? What part is very true? Also, you could communicate through art. One way that you get your message across to people is through art. You could do that art, or it could just be you analyzing an art piece, since this is Mercury. But Mercury is it rules Virgo and Gemini, and Virgo is opposite to Pisces. So this would mean that, well, Mercury having this is not the best placement for Mercury, because Pisces is opposite to Mercury, and I'm pretty sure you already know that. And that just means that, like, you can be too, what's the word? You know how Virgos are very judgmental. Pisces is not. Like, Pisces is just like, everything is what it is, and everything that I see, it is as it is, because Pisces are prone to deception and delusion. So you can be prone to getting like deceived, or you can be prone to people deceiving you, or you could be naive sometimes, or you can do all the bullshit. Having a Pisces, you're very loving. You just want everything to be beautiful. You see things as like, this is just beautiful. This is just it. This is what it is, and it is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And so that's Mercury in Pisces, which is very interesting. Like I said, I only knew one person who had a Mercury in Pisces, and he was psychic. He was gifted, very gifted when it came to analyzing people. You have a moon in Aquarius. I have a sister who has a moon in Aquarius. She's a Virgo though, so that very different personalities, having an Aries with an Aquarius moon. But people who have an Aquarius moon, and you also have a Venus in Aquarius, so you have like double Aquarius energy. So you're probably very detached with your emotions, and that's typical to hear about Aquarius. But it's true, like, you can be very cool, calm, collected, and just detached, and it can be hard for people to read how you feel, you know what I'm saying? Or you just don't want to talk about how you feel, you know what I'm saying? You just like, I'm good, like, you don't really need to know. Or they can assume that people already know how they think or how they feel, and they don't feel the need to communicate it. They just like, it's plain and simple, like, you should know how I feel, because Aquarius can be very frank, So you have a moon in Aquarius. You also don't really like to acknowledge the more vulnerable aspects of your emotions and your feelings. You pretty much try to mull over it, because, like, I have a sister who has a moon in Aquarius, and she's very much like that, where, like, if she goes to an emotion, she'll go to the emotion that she feels is the strongest. She'll go to the emotion that she feels is the least vulnerable, like anger, because anger is a more masculine emotion. It's the more dominant emotion, but it's really not. Like, people think anger is more dominant, but it's really not. Like, anger is a weak emotion, because, like, you're giving your power up to somebody, right? But, like, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, you have a moon in Aquarius, so yeah, you can be avoidant with your emotions, the softer emotions. This doesn't mean you can't be sensitive. Like, you can still be sensitive. It's just that you don't put it out there. Like, people won't know. And then having an Aries sun, it's like, you're very, like, straightforward. You know what I'm saying? You have two straightforward signs as your first two signs. So it's just kind of like, you're direct. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, like that. Thank you for the subscription. Hello, DJ MacD. We doing live birth chart readings. I'm reading Astro Finesse right now I forgot what I was going to say. But anyways, let's just go ahead back to the birth chart readings. Okay. And so, like I was saying before, what was I saying? Aries, yeah, Aries sun, Aquarius moon, very straightforward, very direct with how you feel, and people may not always know how you, well, you still are tell like it is. So if you want people to know something, they're gonna know, especially having a double Aquarius energy. So your Mars is in Leo. That's interesting. That's interesting. I have a Mars in Aries, so our Mars is also compatible. Okay, so our Mars and our Venus is compatible because I have a Venus in Gemini and a Mars in Aries. Okay, so you have a Mars in Leo. I have a Mars in Aries. Mars and Leo, that's a good energy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy for you to get motivated. You know what I'm saying? Like I have Aries Mars, so it's like perfect because Mars was Aries. But I still feel like it's pretty good having Leo Mars because it's still fire. You know what I mean? Because Mars is a fiery planet. So I feel like you love to encourage people. You love to encourage people, to uplift people, to make people feel powerful. You could be very powerful yourself, and you're very powerful with your speech and very powerful with your energy. You may not even necessarily have to say anything, but you have that Leo energy, so it's kind of just like I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I am here and you're gonna feel me whether you're looking at me or not. Like I'm here. So you may have a very powerful presence about you having a Mars in Leo. And then you have the Venus in Aquarius is like, but you're also kind of detached at the same time. It's like you're physically here, but then mentally you may be kind of detached, if that makes sense. So it's you can be a little bit of a paradox in that sense. What else did you want to get read? You have a North Node in Scorpio, I see. Interesting. So you're definitely supposed to be delving into some spiritual stuff. He said, I'm very impressed. You're spot on. Thank you. Thank you very much. I try my best. In the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm just trying to get everything right. Like I don't want to give people the wrong information. So thank you. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you joining my live. And just like getting help from a small YouTuber like me, because I see you growing, like you're really getting big. And I appreciate you joining my live. Just ask little old me about a birth chart. Like I'm guessing you already know so much anyway. So it's like I appreciate you just taking time out of your day to ask me. I appreciate that. How do you feel about your North Node in Scorpio? Because that means you're supposed to be doing some spiritual stuff. You're supposed to be, delving into the unknown and the secrets and the mysteries. He said, "Nah, I support your hustle big time." Thank you. I support you too. You got to support young Black people, doing the whole spiritual thing, doing the whole astrology thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I support young Black people doing astrology, period. I just do. Because we need more of us. We need more woke Black people. You know what I'm saying? The Black community needs help, okay? Especially on the spiritual front, okay? So I support you too. Seeing, a Black man just be like, hey, like I'm into astrology and I'm going to teach you about it, instead of like hiding it, So also, yeah, like I said, North Node and Scorpio. So in this lifetime, he said, I'm definitely into my Scorpio North Node with all the obsession with spirituality I'm into. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Scorpios are so passionate about everything they do. And to an obsession. Yeah. And like if you're doing all this, you're definitely doing what you're supposed to do, because your past life was more about materials and money and that sort of thing. And like the more on the surface things, but I thought I was going to burp. But in this life, you're more about the unseen and things that are spiritual and things that are esoteric and things beneath the surface spiritually. So I can be stuck in my Taurus energy though with materialism, but that's the journey. Exactly. That's the journey. I have an Aries South Node, but a Libra North Node, and it's tough. The North Node is tough. It really highlights the toughest part. It highlights the karma, that intense karma that you got to keep going through over and over and over again. Like it represents that. And like having an Aries South Node, I have to say it's not the easiest. It's not easy. Any placement is not easy. But this is tough for my karma is like always happening. Okay, so the connection, the freaking connection. You always have a good friend who has a Libra rising. I don't know why, but I'm really drawn to Libra rising people. And I keep having connection issues. Keep on having connection. Pissing me off. I apologize for the connection problems. I always have to apologize. Like I said, they're really, and I have a Libra North Node, and I'm just drawn to that Libra energy. My rising sign is Virgo. It's very odd. Like, I don't know. Do I seem like I have a Virgo rising? Like, because I'm kind of conflicted with my Virgo rising. Like, I'm always trying to understand. Like, I guess it makes sense that it represents my facade and not really who I am, because I don't resonate with Virgos like in that way. Like, I like Virgos, and I feel like I can have really deep conversations with Virgos, but I myself don't feel like a Virgo. So that Virgo rising, yeah, I don't really feel like it. I don't feel like a Virgo. Do I come off like a Virgo? Like, they say people have a Virgo rising, they like, they're kind of like, they have the librarian look, which is funny because I worked at a library at one point in my life. I guess, but I have the bookworm kind of look that Virgos would have, the nerdy kind of look. All Virgo with the scarf and the natural face. Yeah, I no makeup on tonight. Just all me. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Virgo is an earth sign. It's very earthy, and I'm also a Taurus, so that's double earth. I have an earthy look to me. I definitely get that. Definitely 100%. I hate having acid reflux, man. I hate it. It's the bane of my existence. I can't even enjoy wine like I used to because alcohol messes with acid reflux, and it's just annoying. Anyways, is there anything else in your birth chart that you wanted me to talk about? Do you like remember everything? Because I see you have a Chiron in Virgo. That must be interesting. I haven't researched on Chiron enough, but I can have some guesses as to what that would be like. I have a Chiron in Libra, so like, I see Pluto, Sag. You got a couple of Sagittarius, but your outer planets got some Sagittarius, and then you got some Capricorn. Okay, your Saturn is in Pisces, so you got some more Pisces in there. Yeah, I see that. I see a pattern, a lot of repeated signs. He said, "I'm a 6th house stallion, so I'm a Virgo archetype." What does that mean? What is 6th house stallion? What exactly, like, what is a stallion? Like, I'm interested in learning, teach me. I like to learn. Y'all, not right now. I'm working. 3 or more planets in the 6th house. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have a 2nd house stallion, if that's the case. And I think there's another one. I can't remember the other one. The 6th house, that's a Virgo's house. Okay. So you got some Virgo energy going on. You got some Virgo karma going on there. Interesting. How is that? How does that work for you? Because I personally, like I said, I don't have a lot of Virgo stuff going on in my chart. Well, no, let me not lie. Like, I have a Virgo rising and I have Virgo in my 2nd house too. So I do have some Virgo. We all have a mixture of everything. But we have signs that are more dominant. 2nd house stallion, then you're a true Taurus. Oh, again, this is the 2nd time somebody told me I was a true Taurus, but it was in a different way. It was at work, and it was my manager. She asked me, she said, "What day are you born?" Because I told her I was a Taurus, and I said April 30th. So she was like, "So then you're a true Taurus. You're closer to the Taurus area or whatever." There's some area that's like, if you're born, yeah, Virgos are really hard on themselves. Yeah, and it's not good, but it does make you good at what you do, Like, Michael Jackson is a Virgo, right? Like, I love Michael Jackson, okay? Yes, I'm bringing up Michael Jackson. And he was a Virgo. And he was really, really hard on himself. Like, really hard on himself. He was a really hard worker. Beyonce knows it's also critical of yourself, but it also makes you a really good, like, you're good at your job. It just makes you good at what you do. So you'll get raises, the placement. So, like, Virgo, having that Virgo energy, there's some good and there's some bad. But I have to say, like, I'm trying to work through the bad connection that gets on my damn nerves. Like, Come on now. The back Virgos are that they are prone to negativity and like depression, you know, and like I feel like that's something that a lot of people. So therapy, I would suggest. I would definitely suggest therapy. Is there anything else in your birth chart that you want to discuss? Let's see, you had MC Cancer. Let me look at the houses and whatnot. You have your first house in Libra. My first house in Libra. Okay, yeah, that's the rising. Okay, so in your second house, you got Scorpio in your second house, and you got Pluto in North Node in your second house. Wow, you got a lot of Scorpio in your chart from that Scorpio energy. You're meant to delve into that Scorpio energy for sure. Let's see, your third house starts at 5 degrees Sagittarius. Okay, containing Jupiter. Okay, and the third house is Gemini. I always have to think like I don't remember it like that, you know, but that's Gemini, but it's an opposite Sag, so you got a lot of contradiction. I'm still learning about everything. You do have a few empty houses. I have yet to learn about what the empty houses mean. If you know, let me know because I'm still learning. But you got some interesting stuff going on in your chart. You got a very few empty houses. I see. Yeah, this stuff is always interesting. I feel like it can never get boring. You know, I'm always interested in astrology. Anyways, are there any questions that anybody have for me, Astro Finesse? If you have any questions, let me know. Anybody else have any questions? Just holler at me. You know, I am the astrology wizard. Just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm not an astrology wizard. Trust me, I'm not. I'm still learning every day. Yeah, me too. Me too. I still so much that I have yet to learn. A lot. I want to be a genius. He said, "Good job, though. You did your." I gotta sing on my lives. Okay, it's good luck. It's good that you sing on my life. Because good things happen. Good things happen when I sing. What's your sun, moon, rising? I'm a Taurus sun, Libra moon, Virgo rising. Thank you for asking. I'm so weird. Do I like those? Do I like those placements? For the most part, yes. Nobody's be asking me these questions. I just be asking myself. Like, Sydney, do you like those questions? Like, if nobody else is gonna say something, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna ask myself. I'm gonna step outside of myself and interview myself. If nobody's interviewing me, okay, because I'm weird. But yeah, I'm Taurus Sun, Libra Moon, Virgo rising. It's an experience. What an experience! Ooh, do you really love it? What an experience! Like, I need to stop singing like songs that already exist because I don't want to get demonetized. So let me sing like freestyle. I'm just gonna freestyle. You wanna freestyle? You wanna freestyle with me? By the way, check out my song that I posted yesterday called "Where Was My Father." Such a sad title, but yeah, the song is great. Of course, I'm going to toot my own horn. It's called "Where Was My Father." Go check that out. I was singing to a beat. Like, my music is just, when I make it, I just be in my heart. You know what I'm saying? I've been making music straight out of my freaking heart chakra. Okay, straight out, and I be enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Music is everything. Music is my whole life. I'm gonna stop drinking the wine though, because I don't want to have acid reflux pain. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put it away. Those beans was good, but I don't think I'm gonna eat anymore. Love food. Is there anybody else who's interested in having their birth chart read? If you're interested in having your birth chart read, hey, what's up? What it do? What you want to do? Got a cash app. Got a PayPal. If you want to get your birth chart read, you know what I'm saying? And the information is right here. Okay. It's at the top of the live, okay? My my information. I'll just put it right here again if you guys want to know. It's $10 via Cash App. Sydney55, capital S, paypal.me/XO Sid XO, capital S on the Sid. I'm going to put that information right here if you're interested in getting your birth chart read. It's very fun. It's very fun. You know, I mean, I just don't know really what y'all like want to read, so I just be like, okay, I'm just going to talk about all of it because it's just like, you know, why not? Why not? Why not help a brother and a sister out as much as I can? Okay, $10 birth chart readings, Cash App. Ugh, the computer is so freaking slow, y'all. The internet sucks. I love the internet, but I hate it at the same time. I have a love-hate relationship with the internet. No, I'm not gonna sing the song. I'm trying not to get demonetized. Okay, y'all, this is my Cash App information. Right here. PayPal. I just created PayPal because I'm trying to be open for business. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, young businesswoman, young black businesswoman out here. She gonna make her money. She gonna make her money. So go ahead and pay her. Go ahead and pay this young black businesswoman trying to when she teach you about yourself. I'm such a great rapper. Like I know. Like time for the rap Grammys. Time for the rap Grammy. Okay, hold on. Scroll down. I don't remember. Hold on. Hold on now. Is there any planets in my ascendant? I don't think so, actually. I don't think so. I don't think that there's any planets around my ascendant. I don't think so. I think my first house is empty, actually. So yeah. I think that my second house is my second house has 3 planets, but my first house, no. My first house is empty from my memory. Yeah. Ooh, do you really feel it? What an experience. If anybody else interested in getting that birth chart read, I just did a very successful birth chart reading with Astro Finesse. We went in. He learned some things about himself. He taught me some things. If anybody else wants to experience that human evolution, it's $10. Be a Cash App. I was made for this, y'all. I was made for this. Just having a moment like, like I'm in my room doing live birth chart readings. Wow. You ever just have that moment where you just look at your life and you like, wow, like life is so mysterious. Like I'm literally in my room right now doing live birth chart readings. How did I get so blessed? Like, I'm having like a moment right now, y'all. Like, I'm having a moment of like a aha moment or like a wow moment, you know? Like, God is good, you know? God is good. I have food to eat. I got a bed to sleep in, you know? Like, I'm good. I just had a moment. I just had a little moment. Now, I'm coming back down to planet Earth, okay? I'm coming back down to planet Earth, all right? I'm alive, nah. We ain't gonna do that no more. Okay? Just kidding. I'm always having epiphanies. Always having epiphanies. By the way, I painted something and I posted it on Instagram. He said, I'm guessing your Mercury is Gemini. No. My Mercury is Taurus, actually. But you know you're close because my God, what is it? It's my Mercury is Taurus, yes, but it's God, no, it's conjunct my midheaven, I think, which is in Gemini. My midheaven is in Gemini, and I think my Mercury is conjunct my midheaven, which gives me a very strong Gemini influence. You know what I'm saying? And I also have a Gemini Venus, so I can understand why you thought that. I mean, any closer, and I would have had a Gemini. Just with everything happening, like it's almost like I have a Gemini Mercury. It's almost like that. But no, I have a Taurus Mercury. And it makes sense for me to have a Taurus Mercury, just because I communicate like a Taurus, like I think like a Taurus, you know, just very much like rational. Like my thoughts are very rational, and I always try to find the logic in everything. Like especially my feelings, which that's where my Libra Moon comes out. Also very logical, very rational, very analytical. of my feelings and emotions. But having a Taurus Mercury, it's like I'm very straightforward. And also like the way I communicate, I try to be as honest as possible and I try to be as frank as possible. Not the most like loud or overbearing, it makes me more fuck this connection. I keep having connection issues and I'm so over it. I'm so freaking over it. But like I was saying, like if I was to have like an Aries Mercury, I feel like I'd definitely be more like loud and domineering and more like, hey man, I'm Sydney, da da da. But I have Mercury and Taurus, so like growing up, I was very shy, and I thanks to my Mercury and Taurus, and I'm also a Taurus sun, so yeah, it's like I really don't like arguing. I have a Libra moon too, so like but if you want to test me though, just kidding, nah, nah. I don't really even fight like that. I've never actually been in a fight my whole life. Not a physical fight. Like I've been in arguments, but I've never been in a physical fight ever in my life. Just not interested. Just not interested. I've had times where I wanted to punch people in the face, but never really, did it. Never really escalated to that point, which is good. It's good. I'm keeping the peace around here, I'm a peacekeeper. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay. But anyways, is there any more questions that you have for me in this lovely birth chart reading? Because I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. And I also got to pee. Okay. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to go pee real quick. It's going to be like 1 minute, 60 seconds. Let's go. I'm back. And I feel better than ever now. Okay, so is there any more questions? Any more of a desire to get your birth chart read? If you have that desire, it is only 10 black. I'm about to get a snack. Just kidding, I'm not even hungry. What rhymes with hungry? Is there anything that rhymes with hungry? Anyways, let's talk about astrology because that's what this is all about. So pretty soon I'm gonna release a video about Mercury, but it's gonna take some time. Okay, I'm being patient now. It's gonna take some time. I do have these Venus videos that I'm working on slowly but surely. We got 3 more signs in the Venus community. And then once that's finished, then we're gonna move on to Mercury. We're gonna be doing all this good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to enlighten the people, and I want y'all to enlighten me. That's what this whole thing is all about. And I'm on the right path. I'm on the right path. And you, my friend, are on the right path with me. Well, I can't really say if you're on the right path. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you if you're on. Well, we can do that through astrology. $10. See, I'm so good. I'm on a roll. $10 via Cash App. Okay. I can help you to find out if you're on the right path through astrology. Astrology has taught me, like, if I'm, on the right path or not, especially with your North Node. I feel like that's one of the biggest ways to find out if you're on the right track, if you're on, if you're living the right life path. Your North Node definitely helps you with that. Definitely. What other placement is like your life path? Also, aside from that, numerology, knowing your life path number is a huge way to find out if you're on the right track in life. and I'm a life path number 5. And like, if I had known this like younger, I would have just been like, okay, let's go. Let's get this shit going. You know what I'm saying? If I had known that I was life path number 5 back then. But now that I know that I'm like, I'm a go-getter, you know what I'm saying? If there's something that I want, I go after it, you know? And that's also a thing. So, you know, get your get your birth date calculated so you can figure out what your life path number is, because that also helps you a lot when it comes to who you are in this lifetime and like who you're meant to be. You know, it's just crazy how one number can tell you everything. And also, like, I feel so hype on it, but like Malcolm X is a Taurus sun with life at number 5. Taurus, Gemini Venus, just like me. We got 3 placements, yo. 3 placements that's similar. That's a sign. Well, no, Malcolm X got shot though. I don't want that though. I don't want to end my life like that. But I do think it's a good sign as far as his public speaking. You know, like he was very charismatic, and I was doing some research on him, and like literally when he came out to do his speech, like people will be clapping and hooting and hollering for him before he even could get his words out. Like they was just so hyped to see the dude. You know, he couldn't even get his words out. It was clapping for so long, and then it was like, okay, y'all finished applauding me. Now let me speak. And you can just imagine how much power that man had back then, you know. And I just felt powerful knowing that we had 3 similar placements, you know, Taurus, Sun, Gemini, Venus, life path number 5. Like I just be like, okay, our lives have to align in some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just running my mouth, y'all. I'm just rambling, you know. What do I know? What do I know about anything? You know, I know a little something, but there's still so much I want to learn, man. So much I want to learn. So much to discover on this planet, and it will be discovered. But I'm not leaving. I'm just wanting to thank y'all for just watching me and commenting and giving me a thumbs up. Give me some more thumbs up if you love what you just watched. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all. I really do. You know, because sometimes I'm gonna be honest. Like during this quarantine, I've been feeling lonely. You know, and when I go and I get it. I get it through life, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. Like it's almost like when I step away from it, I feel like, like I want to go back into it, you know? So it's like a comfort for me. It really is. It's like, it's a comfort for me, and it's a really good outlet. It's a really good escape. It's a really good way to heal myself. And it's a really good way to have like to keep myself company, because I'm keeping other people company too, and I just appreciate y'all, I just be full of so much gratitude. And I just thank y'all so much. Like I just get full of so much gratitude, because I always just have to express gratitude, because the universe loves that. They love when you express gratitude, because you get more back, gratitude, grateful. Be grateful for everything that you've been given, and the universe will restore back to you. The universe will give you more than what you dream about and what you want. If you just say, hey, you know what, I'm thankful. Because so many people spend time complaining about what they don't have. The universe is like, okay, if you're going to complain, then I'm not going to give you anything. Like imagine if somebody was like, that was just this guardian, right? Your mother, your father, they give you things, right? And then when you act ungrateful, then it's just like, they're like, okay, well, I'm not going to help you if you're going to be ungrateful. And that's how the universe is. That's how God is. Whatever you believe in, the law of attraction or whatever, they don't give you anything if you can't be grateful for what you already got. They're like, yo, I gave you clothes, I gave you food, I gave you this, I gave you that, and then you just like not even grateful. Really? Oh yeah, I was going to show y'all the painting. This is the painting that I painted. Yeah, I posted it on Instagram. Actually, I painted this today. It's weird. It's weird, like me. I have this thing with alien art. I really don't know why. This is not the first alien art I have created. I like aliens, and I also have a song called Green Skin, which is very alien related. So yeah, and also Ultra Divine. That song is kind of close to alien. Yeah, I'm done drinking wine though. But yeah, this is what I painted earlier today, and I posted it on Instagram. Yeah. What's your birth info? I don't have all of my birth information, but I'm a sun. I'm a Taurus sun, a Libra moon, Virgo rising, Gemini Venus, Aries Mars, Taurus Mercury. I don't remember everything, but I have a Lilith in Cancer, North Node Libra, South Node Aries. A midheaven is in Gemini. First house, I have Virgo in my first and second house. In my third house, my house of Gemini, I have God, I can't remember. Honestly, can I remember what my third house is in? Yeah, I can't remember everything. But birth info. Do you mean like my birth date? Because I was born April 30th, 1996. Yeah. Man, I need to stop drinking wine, y'all. I really do. Because then I get like anxiety for some odd reason. I'm weird. But I'm good. I really do need to stop drinking alcohol, period. Because I've been drinking wine and it's supposed to make you feel relaxed, but then it doesn't always make you feel relaxed, you know? So I'm learning, that's what it is. I'm learning as I go along and I'm realizing what works for me and what doesn't. Yeah, there's some ambulances or something. But I really just want that mind, body, soul healing, And I find that drinking alcohol can't necessarily bring you there. And I drink wine, like wine is like it's innocent, right? But it's like, no, not for me, I guess. Not with the awareness that I have, I guess. It's like not really. Because like if you know as much as I know and then you go against what you know, it's kind of like a sin, Your Aries energy is mad obvious. LOL. Is because Mars is at home there. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I take pride in my Aries energy, so thanks. Yeah. Having Aries Mars. Yeah. I like that part. I like that part of my personality, Yeah. It's I like to hear what other people have to say about it. So if you want to elaborate on that, please feel free to do that. Elaborate on what is Aries about me, other than the fact that I am very goofy and energetic. I always think that it's also my Gemini Venus because Geminis are so light and playful, and so I guess it's both. It's both actually. So yeah, I like to know what do you mean? What is your take on that? Because I'm always interested in what people have to say. My skin is getting better though. My skin has its off days, but it's getting better. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going through some things. I've been learning some things. I'm happy. Yeah. I'm ready for the happiest time of my life. And I think I know how to get there. I think I have the right ingredients. Look at my arm. Look at my wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. Like, look. I'm double jointed, okay? It looks creepy, but y'all gonna leave this chat so fast. I'm double jointed, okay? So it looks kind of flicked. It looks real creepy. I can also do this weird thing with my arm. Yeah. Because I'm double jointed. Yeah. Oh wow, I actually been on for an hour and 9 minutes. Wow. Yeah. The longest I've ever been on live is 2 hours, I think. So but usually I try not to, well, it's not like I'm trying not to, but it's just like usually I don't. My lives usually are not like that long because it's like, I have a in my life, But I'll probably stay on for like another 10 minutes. And then I'll have to leave you guys because there's other things I do want to do before I go to bed tonight. What time do y'all be going to bed? Because sometimes I go to bed at midnight. Sometimes I go to bed at 1 o'clock. I really don't like going to bed too late for some reason. Other people be like, y'all be going to bed at 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, 4 a.m. Like, no. I'm an old lady when it comes to bedtimes. So you always have to be doing something or you get anxious and a lot of different things in a day. Probably with the Virgo rising, Gemini, Venus, Aries, Mars. Yeah, that's true. Like I do I really do. Like, I don't know why, but like, if I'm not having my mind being stimulated or something, I do get anxious because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know why. Like, I want to be able to just be calm, but I do battle with anxiety, so it's just in me, like, I don't know. So like I do get nervous when it comes, like when there's not much happening. Like, I just need that stimulation. I just need something to feed off of. I need some conversation. It's mostly conversation for me. If I'm not being social, if I'm not like reading or just engaging my mind or even exercising. Like, I need to be doing something. Like, I hate being bored. So like during this quarantine, you better believe that every day I give myself something to do, and it's multiple things throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? And so like I'll be like, okay, I gotta film a video, and I'll tell myself I'll film 2 videos, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna edit that video, and then I'll tell myself, okay, we need to catch up on some reading. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to do a lot of stuff in the day. So yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. I do have the anxious energy. Yeah, I always have to be doing something. I just don't like to be bored. Like, I just feel like, what's the point? Like, you have one life. You have one life. Like, why spend it being bored? Why spend it just staring into space? You know? But I do need to work on that. Like, it's okay to like have a moment where, excuse me, it's okay to have a moment where you're not interacting or not doing something. Like, that's what meditation is, and that's why I don't meditate as long as I used to. Because nowadays my mind starts racing and I'm like, okay, we've been doing meditation for 10 minutes. Now let's do some stuff. The chop chop. We got things we gotta do, boo boo. So let's go. You know? But like, that's true. That's very true. Meditation it's not as easy as it used to be, just because I feel like I want to do so much. And I think it's also being an adult and you have more stuff to do. When I was younger, I didn't have that many obligations, so I could just meditate. I wouldn't be like, oh, I gotta call about this and I gotta, pay this bill and I gotta, you know what I'm saying? But when you get older, you just have more stuff. And like, I'm the type of person where this is very Gemini of me, but I give myself too many tasks to do, and I'm creating like a lot of side hustles because I'm trying to make money, And there's one side hustle that's been in the works for several freaking months that I haven't started yet, but it's definitely coming. And then this right here, I'm trying to build it up to be a hustle for me because I'm broke, like I'm not working right now because my job closed down. So I need to make money some type of way. And so now I'm starting to do private birth chart readings. Also, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm doing private birth chart readings if y'all are interested in that too. But like, I've given myself so many hustles and stuff, and like, you know, so much stuff. It's just so much stuff because I don't want to be broke. It's also a Taurus thing too. So yeah, I give myself a lot of stuff to do, and it's just like I'm always working. I'm always doing something, and it bothers me when like my family don't see it. They think I'm lazy or like, no, like I'm definitely not lazy. Not with that Aries Mars, honey. And that Gemini Venus and being a life path 5. No, I'm not. That's pretty much what I should always do. If I'm painting, everything I do, I want it to be towards just me being the better version of myself. And I feel like the better version of me is making coin. Okay. Period. You know what I'm saying? Did I take this? No, I don't think I just took. No, I don't think I just took mine. I might have. But yeah, it's nice for people to like. I just like when people tell me things about myself that I didn't notice. Don't be critical. I'm sensitive to criticism, but I can take it. I can take it. But typically, people just say, "Hey, you have this habit," or like, "I noticed this about you." I like that. I like when people notice things about me. I don't know if it's because I'm a Taurus or what, but I really like when people notice things about me that it's like little minor things that can go unnoticed. I like when people notice those things about me. Yeah. Whew. So many things I want to do in life, man. When is this quarantine gonna be over? Please, I just want to go out. I want to go on dates. I want to have fun. I want to party. I'm just tired of being stuck in this freaking house. Calm down, Sydney. Calm down. feels so good to meditate, you know? Just focus on my breathing. And every time I meditate, it's a reminder that it's okay to take it slow. Because I'm always rushing. I'm always ready to get out there. It's like, no, let's take it slow, you know? And that's a huge part of my life path as well. Having a Libra North Node, it's all about taking it slow and just having fun. Don't rush anything. Let everything come to you. If something is meant to be yours, it's going to be yours. And that's a huge part of my life path. Yeah. What do y'all think about me being a motivational speaker someday? I really want to do that. I see it happening, man. I see it happening. It's going to happen one day. Mark my words. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. I've got this feeling inside my bones. I was going to sing it, but I don't want to get demonetized. Okay. And by the way, I don't even put ketchup on my fries. I don't actually put ketchup on my fries. Like, I can't eat ketchup because acid reflux. So, yeah, I don't put ketchup on my fries. I'm so weird. I need to stop saying that about myself. It's okay to be weird. It's okay. It's okay to be weird. This eczema on my face keep itching. Let me put some eczema cream or something on it. I like my yellow nails. Don't look at the part that's like on my skin though. I'm bad at painting my nails. But yeah, I like bright colors. I'm trying to embrace that more. I had a phase where I I like black. You know, it was all about the black, dark colors. But for the most part, I've always really been into bright colors. I really like bright colors. Is that a thing for anybody who's watching? Is that a thing to like bright colors? Like in YouTuber, the local black child, she's a Sagittarius, and they all like bright colors, like bright nails, bright hair, bright clothes. Like I know that's a thing, but I don't have Sagittarius in my inner planets. I have Gemini, which is the opposite of Sagittarius. So 2 more minutes, y'all. Like 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and leave. But it's been awesome, y'all. I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate just the presence. You know what I'm saying? I realized through this live that I don't want to drink wine anymore. Like, because like I'm over. I'm gonna make a whole video about that. I'm gonna make a whole video about that. That's coming. But I just don't want to drink wine no more, y'all. I'm over it. I learned about that. And I realized that like I'm blessed. I'm in this room doing live birth chart readings. And you know, I'm not rich, you know, I don't have a lot of money at all. I'm broke, you know. But I'm not gonna be broke forever, you know. But I'm blessed, you know. I always gotta look at the blessings in my life. I'm always trying to be deep. Like, stop trying to be deep. You're so freaking annoying. Oh my gosh, I'm just so thankful for everything that God has given me. Like, like we get it. We get it. Be thankful. Fall back. Okay. But yeah, I really enjoy this live with y'all. Take care. Please stay safe out here. Wash your hands, but don't stress. You know, the corona it's a scary thing, but at the same time, it's not as serious as y'all think. Okay, because you know the news is not always truthful. Keep that in mind. You know, it's not that hard for them to double the deaths. You know, it's not that hard for them to be like, okay, 50 people died, so let's say 100 people die. You know, it's not that hard for them to lie. You know what I'm saying? So don't trip about it. Okay, just take it easy. Meditate. Use this time to get closer to yourself. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm using this time to reinvent myself and just have a better handle on my emotions, because you know I'm a Taurus and be crazy. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed my live. I'm gonna leave. Thank y'all so much. Bye bye.